live stream on the website. My AC is running, but I'm going to let it go until the very last
That's fine.
moment.
Oh, I just shut mine.
It is hot.
Twitch is live.
Website should be updated.
Okay.
I still have a few videos I gotta download.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Hey, Mr. Dave. Scooter X, is that no ghost of a shark? What is that icon?
No. Ghost. I don't know.
Doesn't look like a fishy ghost?
That's funny.
Hey, PC guy. You mean already, Ranger Rick? Nothing's open yet. Most of them opening in the fall. Hey, Magoo.
What was I gonna do? I was gonna go somewhere and... Oh, yeah. I was gonna get my gadget from Alibaba.
Oh, okay.
That's like the digital equivalent of walking into a room going, why did I...
Yes.
Why am I here? I opened up a new tab and I was thinking, I was gonna type something.
Yeah.
Gonna go somewhere.
I had that happen. The worst is when you carry something into a room and say, oh, there's where it goes. And then you can't find the thing you just carried into the room.
Or the thing, you pick up the thing and go, okay, it's time to go. I'm gonna leave the house. I got this thing. And then something interrupts that process.
Yes, the
and
phone
you have
rings.
set that down somewhere in the house.
Yes. Yeah. I have not, Mr. Dave. I am toying with giving my boat to charity.
Uh-oh.
So I don't know yet.
I need an update on that for sure. Because the meeting happened. Do you have an update?
No.
Okay. Should I
so far
ask that on the show? Or?
No. It's still leave by this October.
Did the meeting happen though?
Yes, the meeting happened. The thing is that everybody that can approach somebody who is in office, Tuesday was election day, and so everybody who was either at polls or worrying were they going to be reelected. So we have to wait a week or two till people settle down. Sick, I'm still in Pennsylvania with Charlie's lookalike. Steve D. Hey, Tom. Hey, Dan Wally. Oh, you're not live yet? Oh, changing paddles. All right. Yeah, those do-it-yourself paddles are great. Especially the ones that work on a cigarette lighter.
Got this. Let me make sure it's... Perfect. Okay, let me make sure all the videos work.
I'm here with
Woohoo!
four at the house.
Woohoo! Oh, let's skip one.
Okay.
Woohoo!
Yep.
There we go. Yay! Okay.
All right.
All working.
Normally my boat stays in year-round, Tom, so I don't put it. But in the tri-state area, the marinas I know of don't use those forklift and put them up on metal racks. Oh, debut of Windows 11 rather tomorrow.
Oh. The update that would never happen.
Yeah, I know, because at one point they said 10 is it.
We're done.
And we'll just constantly screw it up. So now they decided, let's screw up.
That's funny. And knowing the, TikTok of Windows updates, 11 is gonna break everything. It's gonna be horrible, and then 12 will come out a year later, and it's gonna be the one people stick with for years.
Right.
So.
And Windows 11 will say, we're terribly sorry, but anybody who's using Windows 10 will not be recognized.
Right.
So please clean out your computer and restart your digital life again.
At 3 a.m., if you have not upgraded to Windows 11, your PC will be bricked.
Yeah.
I'm sure it'll be.
Did you see this thing on YouTube that if all unlisted videos...
No.
All unlisted videos will become private on July 21st because we are doing something that will make them, I don't know.
Huh.
So if you want, you can opt out of it. It's a new security thing. You can opt out of it and leave them the way they are, or you can re-download them and they'll be re-downloaded with the new security, whatever that is.
Well, that is crummy.
Yeah.
That's very weird. I have stuff on accounts that I don't even know the password to, unlisted. So there goes those things, I guess.
Well, they'll still be there, but they'll be private.
Right. Well, that's.
Oh, you can't get it. Oh, that's right.
I don't know if that helps. Yeah. Oof.
GizWiz.tv will not load if you open it in another tab.
Unlisted. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. For some reason that didn't click. Unlisted videos uploaded before 2017 will be made private.
Unless you opt out.
Right. Okay.
Or you can re-upload them as unlisted and they will have the new security and they can stay unlisted until we think of a date by which...
Fill out this form to keep your unlisted. Oh my gosh. Oh. Wow. Huh. This seems so stupid. I need to do more work on this, but so in this help article, it says that you can use, this form, and it links to it. And so, opt out of moving older unlisted videos to private. It asks for your channel ID. So that'll do that for the entire channel.
Right.
But this channel ID is public. So in theory, if you wanted someone else's... So this is great for me, because for the account that I don't know the password for, I can...
Oh, yes, right.
I can throw that in there.
Oh, you mean you could just go in and put in other people's?
That's what I think. Now, there is this checkbox here, and I'm signed into the Giz Wiz account. So it says, I would like to opt out of the following channel, which the gizwizshow@gmail.com, am the channel owner. Click here to learn more. I mean, does it do a check? Is it going to know? I hope it does. I hope it's not just some Google form.
Oh, it says in the next step after that.
Was there another step? Okay.
Oh, he's asking. He's not saying there is another step.
Right. I don't know. Let me try this.
Oh, 7:30.
Is it time? Okay. Well, never mind. I'll look more into that later. That's weird. You would think, that if you had uploaded a video unlisted, your worry about privacy is pretty minimal.
Low. Yeah.
If someone had the link to it and could see it, that's the point. That's the point of the unlistedness. So if someone can find it somehow, that's fine. Because it's unlisted. It's not private. Why change it? Anyway, that's weird. Okay. What are we doing?
Okay, on this show, Dickie D goes to his first in-person show in 17 months.
Woohoo!
I have my final Alibaba gadget. And view a video.
Sweet. In 3, 2. On this episode of the Giz Wiz, Dickie D heads to an in-person, physical, with real-life people event. For the first time in 17 months, I have my final Alibaba gadget and y'all's videos all next on the Giz Wiz!
It's the same dumb show with Dickie D and OMG chat on your PC. It's time for the Giz Wiz because gadgets are his business. They've got a gizmo sickness, geek disease, under pathology, rows and rows of USBs, glowing LEDs. Get ready for the Giz Wiz now.
Now! And here he is, the in-person gadgeteer, Dick D. Bartolo. How you doing, Dickie D?
I'm doing good, sir. And you?
Doing good. Doing great myself.
Did you buy anything
I did not.
Prime Day?
Did not. I thought about it. In fact, Anchor was specifically the gadget that we had talked about last week, the that charging puck.
Oh, yes.
The first generation of that was on sale.
Right.
And so I was really thinking about it, and I just hesitated long enough that I didn't end up buying it on Prime Day. Did you buy anything on Prime Day?
You know what? I did two things. One was, it was kind of silly, but it said, on Prime Day, if you're a Prime member, add at least $40 to your Prime buying account, and we will add an extra $10.
Oh.
So I did that.
Oh. So you get 20% off. Just
it's not. Yeah. There's a couple of things. You have to spend the money by the middle of August, and it has to be on something that's shipped by Amazon. But I mean, I buy stuff.
You're gonna do that for sure. Absolutely.
Pretty much every day.
Yeah.
Oh, and then I bought a 256 gigabyte Samsung memory card for $22.
Nice. An SD card?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that's
so that normally I checked everywhere. It was the lowest price I could find was $35.
That's amazing.
So that was a good deal.
And that's the highest memory cards I have right now are 128 gigabytes because I can't think of a reason that I would use more than that. And I've never, jumped to the 256 because I just cannot think of a reason I would need 256 gigabytes. That's a great deal, though. I probably would have made me get it.
Yes, absolutely. The last time I did a Kingston Zoom thing, I think Kingston was up to like 4 terabyte SD cards. I mean, they're like 500, but they're like $500.
Yeah, but they're tiny. I don't understand how. I remember this is way back in the day. I had one of the first USB thumb sticks, and it held 1 gigabyte, and I was floored. I was amazed by that gigabyte that I held in my hands. And now you're talking terabytes. It's insane. Insane.
No, absolutely.
Speaking back to that 128 gigabyte SD cards that I use, I'm shooting raw photos with my camera, and it's like, each photo is 3 megabytes at least, and you take thousands of them, and I still can't. The only reason it would fill up is if I had forgotten to remove photos the last time that I took it out and took photos. So yeah, that's awesome. That's insane.
Yeah. Now, well, in your phone, do you have a memory card in your phone?
I don't.
Actually, Apple gadgets don't have.
Yeah. No, not on this one. But I forget what
does it automatically put most of your stuff in a cloud?
Yes. And iCloud now has a really affordable terabyte option. So I have a terabyte of cloud, and it just kind of just goes up there, and I don't really worry about it. In terms of capacity, this is a 256 gigabyte phone. And the only time I run into issues is whenever I take a video and put it into iMovie to edit. That will not go up to the cloud. That saves it onto the device. So if basically in a year of me editing Giz Wiz videos, of me editing stuff on my phone, that's where the gigabytes start to get used up. And that's the only reason that I start running out of space. If I was better at managing those videos and getting them off my phone once I'm finished editing them, I don't know if I'd ever fill up 256 gigabytes. So yeah, for me, the cloud option is perfect. I'm trying to find my storage here. But yeah, so, I mean, do you feel the same way as like you're having your phone managed?
I have a lot of cloud. Yeah, my C and D drive are pretty much full now. So for some reason, I never realized that Dropbox was on your computer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And then there's an option to turn that off, so it'll stay in the cloud until you like double click on it, and then it'll download it really fast.
Yes. I just found that actually you can go to any folder and hover over it, and it'll say online in cloud.
Right.
So now I've started sending a ton of stuff to in cloud, and I can start using because I have a fairly large hard drive, and it was kind of funny the other day when something was downloading and said, your hard drive is full. And I go, how could that be?
Yeah.
But it was.
Yeah.
Yes, I went in and moved a lot of stuff to the cloud.
Yeah. I'm kind of the person, I'm so bad at deleting stuff that I will fill up a drive and just get a new drive. And then in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, all these precious videos I'm making and things I'm recording, they'll just be on that hard drive the next time that I need them. It's probably a very bad.
You're not alone. If I click on this PC, it says this PC, C drive, D drive, E drive, which is the CD player, F drive, G drive, I drive, H drive. I also have 5 connected drives.
Oh yeah.
And it's the same as you. There are the first 3 are full.
Oh yeah.
I keep thinking, it's the kind of thing where I go, I will never in a million years need this file. And you erase it. And a day later, someone goes, 10 years ago when you were up at Mad, that guy was in there selling the juggler hats.
Right.
Do you have that video? Because that's the one you just, so you're absolutely right.
Looking at this now.
Almost nothing. Oh, there you go. This is exact. Is that my computer you're looking at? Because mine looks just like
I have almost 10 terabytes full on that net drive. And that's one of those things where once that gets so full, that's just a my drive that you buy from SanDisk or whatever. And so I'll just unplug that one, plug in a new one, and start filling that one up next.
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
Yeah. We're bad at data management, for sure.
Absolutely. Anyway, so yes, I did my first, and it's very funny. The last in-person show I did was the Housewares Spring Preview. I think it was January 30th, 2020, and then the pandemic hit. And the very first show I went back to was last Wednesday, and it was the Housewares.
That's so funny.
Summer preview.
That is hilarious.
So it was 17 months between the two live shows. And the best of all, I said to Dennis on the way there, I said, if we have to have masks on, we're not going to do any videos, because I hate videos where both people are wearing masks. So anyway,
you can't hear
we get
anything.
we get to the door and we have masks on, and the guy said, you don't need masks. Last night, the governor lifted restrictions for gatherings of under, 500 people, whatever it was. So it was great. We made it. It was just hours earlier, 12 hours earlier, that the mask mandate was lifted.
That's amazing.
So it was great. And the only change was they had little box lunches for people, no buffet. It was up at Metropolitan Pavilion. But it was great fun. And so this week and next week, I'm going to do houseware stuff, and they had some other stuff in there, some doggy gadgets. So let's take a look at, I don't know if you have one of these. I'll ask you. You can tell me after the video.
Okay.
A multi-cooker. Here we go. I'm here with Tricia. Now, Tricia, I have to tell you something. I have never used one of these pots. I know almost nothing about them. Oh, boy. But I was impressed that I got an email from you that America's Kitchen has selected this and that it did very well with Consumer Reports.
It sure did.
All right, so as a novice, can you tell us what it does?
Absolutely. So you can use it as a pressure cooker, a slow cooker, a rice cooker, a yogurt maker, a sous vide. You can use it to simmer, to brown, to steam, to saute. Basically, think of anything you do in your stove, you can do it in this guy.
Okay, and can you show us, I know we're behind it, but can we see that little control panel?
Absolutely.
If you have to lean over front, I'll hold the mic there. That's no problem.
All right, so this is the LCD control panel. This is how it got its name. As you can see, once it lights up, you have a full 10-item menu. As soon as you select any of these items, the sub-menu will pop up where you have a laundry list of menu options. Each option comes pre-programmed with its own cooking temperature or pressure level and its cooking time. So there's no need to adjust, no need to, figure out what you're trying to do. It does it all for you. You hit start, it starts to heat up or accumulate pressure. Once it reaches the cooking temperature, it starts the cooking time, so you don't have to worry about starting an additional timer or, making sure things are going right. Trust me, this guy will do it all for you.
Now, if you want to just keep it warm, can you do that?
Absolutely. We have a warming setting that goes up to 24 hours. So if you forget your food in the morning, breakfast for dinner is one of my favorite meals of the day. So it'll keep it warm for as long as it needs to.
Okay. Now, this is not Wi-Fi enabled.
No.
Okay. And what does this retail for?
Depending on the size you get, it can retail anywhere from $139.95 to $179.95.
Wow.
Very affordable.
Yes. And what size is this, so people know?
This is our 6-quart size, and this is in our black metal finish. It's also available in stainless steel, so it can fit your kitchen aesthetic.
Stainless steel. Wow. And it's available now. This is out.
Yes, they're both available.
Okay. And when you say both, you mean the black and the stainless?
Stainless, yeah.
And what other size is available?
In our
This is 6-quart.
This is 6-quart. In black, we also have it in 8-quart, and in stainless steel, we have 6-quart, 8-quart, and a smaller 4-quart size.
Amazing. I really think this is great. That's it. Learning all about smart cooking.
So yeah, I have used a similar product before. The most similar product is that people probably know of is Instapot, and it's a pressure cooker. So there's a seal at the top of that lid that you need to make sure is clean and sealed correctly, and then it can, just like a pressure cooker you used to use on the stove. It will cook your food faster because of, things under pressure have a lower boiling point. So yeah, I've used mine very rarely. In fact, I've only used it like twice to make rice. But it was great both times. And this has one of the frustrations that I had with the Instant Pot is that its menu was a little bit like, is this working correctly? Did I select the right thing? So this with the massive screen, easy to read, definitely gives me more confidence than with the Instant Pot. So yeah.
No, and the price seemed reasonable. The little guy is $139. The small one, the 4-quart one. And also the fact I know America's Test Kitchens, people have a lot of faith in them, and Consumer Report I've been buying for probably 50 years. So, and also the ratings on Amazon were very good too.
Yeah.
I see there's a lot of competition.
Yeah. This is one of those things that it's kind of like, it's almost like the last generation of air fryers. Like, remember how air fryers just kind of popped out of nowhere and that everybody had an air fryer? This was the air fryer right before the air fryer. And so it was almost like a little fad for a little while. But I feel like they do have a nice place in the kitchen, because a traditional pressure cooker that isn't digital is like super scary. I don't want to be cooking with one of those. So this makes it, much more approachable to use this. And there is a lot of recipes. There's a lot of, if you want to just do things a little bit more manually, that's always an option too. So just kind of like a crock pot, there's plenty of slow cooker recipes out there. And so you can find these pressure cooker recipes that, make the best roast or whatever inside of them.
And it's not huge, and it doesn't take up stove space. So
right. Fully electric.
Exactly.
And a lot of them have some nice safety features in there too, to release the steam and to make sure that, the seal is correct, everything like that. So, all that's good stuff. Yeah, I like it. Yeah. This is a really, really nice looking pressure cooker. I love that screen. That is so nice.
Yeah, that is nice. That is nice. Zavor.
There you go.
There it is. Okay.
Perfect.
All right. So, moving on to a clear ice maker.
Oh.
And here it is.
We're at the Houseware Show, and we see this weird ice maker. Looks a little bit like Niagara Falls. So we're going to find out what the heck this is. And we're talking to Mary at New Air. And what is this machine? I see it's making ice, but what is How is it making ice that way?
All right, so well, here's the thing. So there are two different types of ice. You have like your kind of regular style cloudy ice, which if you have an ice tray at home, you'll find. But you also have these kind of restaurant grade clear ice. And how it's made and the way this ice maker does it is basically you see these kind of cooling coils that kind of look like a waffle over here. And what's happening is like you find water that's cascading down, freezing the water layer by layer, kind of, because usually when you freeze ice, you have all these air bubbles, right? And what's happening is it's freezing it layer by layer so that you don't have these air bubbles, take away all the impurities, and now you have this very crystal clear ice. That's great for, like, let's say scotch, or if you have fancier drinks. That's what I would use it for.
Oh my goodness. Oh, you want to show that cup?
Yeah, absolutely.
So we just took this out of the machine. So it's clear ice. They're square. And is it freezing them from the back forward?
Yes, that's right. It's freezing it all the way from the back and then kind of going layer by layer all the way to the front. And just for comparison here, I'm going to show you kind of like what your kind of typical ice would look like. So this is kind of like your cloudier ice. This is great too. I mean, let's say if you just want a ton of ice, but let's say if you want fancier ice, I would get clear ice. And this is kind of the difference between the two.
Okay, and how much is this machine?
I would say it's about $260, $260 retail.
Okay, and
$269, sorry. Yeah.
$269. Okay, and it's from New Air, and the model is called the
Clear Ice 40.
Ta-da! There it is, the countertop clear ice maker. Great, thank you so much.
Absolutely, thank you.
I like this a lot.
That's cool. I feel like I've seen this in industrial settings, definitely not at the house.
No,
but,
you're absolutely right. The guy
seen
was
that.
saying that fancy restaurants, they want clear ice. And I assume bars where the drinks are expensive would like clear ice. And the funny thing is when you go to the company website and click on it, it shifts you over to Amazon, but it doesn't seem to have a price.
Yeah, it's like it's not in stock.
It may be new.
Yeah.
It's possible that it's not shipping yet.
So, and it's the 40, the clear ice 40, because it's 40 pounds of ice.
In a day, yes.
In a day. Okay, so it's not...
In a day, yes. No, it's not making 40 pounds of ice. Oh, there you go.
I thought it was storing 40 pounds. I was like, that's much
No.
bigger than I expected. Okay, that makes a lot more sense.
You can let that run because I think they show a little bit of the. Oh, okay. I didn't even realize you load it from the top. That's good. And there you go.
goes.
Oh, it makes a batch of ice every 9 minutes. So that's pretty good.
Yeah. That just looks muddy. Ugh. The gross, non-clear ice. Ugh, disgusting. No, that's cool. I think this is neat, and especially if you have a house or if you have a refrigerator that doesn't have an ice maker and you want an ice maker, this is kind of cool that you can just have this one separate. It's almost like I'm always telling people, buy dumb TVs and then add the smarts back in with a stick or something. It's kind of the same.
Yes.
Don't worry about getting that ice maker in the fridge. Get your own ice maker. And then you can have, clear ice, or we've covered that crushable, and then the more crushable ice. Or
Yes.
Before.
And I'll tell you a very funny story. The day after I'm walking back with Charlie, and the UPS guy says, I have a box in my truck, way too heavy for me to carry. And he said they should have sent 2 people out with the truck, knowing this box was on it. And I said, but I'm not getting anything. He said, well, I said, I'll go to the truck with you. So I go to the truck, and it's this big 250 can refrigerator. And I said, it's addressed to me, but I didn't buy this. Can I just refuse it? And he said, yeah. He said, if we had dragged it to your door, it'd be harder for you to refuse it, but it's on the truck. I'll just say you refused it. And I got home, and I explained this whole thing to Dennis, and I said, and my mouth dropped. I said, it's from New Air. And do you remember what they said as we left the booth? Leave your business card. we are giving everything away at the end of the show. So
They shipped it to your house? You got
they
it.
They must have shipped it right from
The center.
from the center, right from the Metropolitan Pavilion to my house.
Oh,
The thing is, I couldn't even use it. I don't.
Time to
I
start
don't
a
have
restaurant.
room.
You have the ice maker. Time to start a speakeasy. That's the only option.
Exactly. I should have given them your address. You would have room for a refrigerator thing.
Oh my
But-
gosh.
I know. Actually,
That's
if they'd shipped me the ice maker, I probably would have taken it. I don't know. At least to play with a while, because that I could fit. Dennis would have it up in his
You'd
apartment.
have some space
But-
for that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know that. I know. I would hardly have room for the smart cooker that we sold, let
Right.
alone a refrigerator for 250 cans of soda. And also, it was like single use. Who needs something that cools 250 cans of anything? If you have a man cave or 5 kids and they have a finished basement, ideal for that. But anyway. But thank you, New Air, for attempting to send me that.
So everyone is
okay, I'll
also
find-
sending me products of the same thing that's just bigger. So if you did
Yeah.
want to start a restaurant, you could. Look at this. This is
Oh
insane.
my gosh.
And then
Oh
here's
my
one on
gosh.
Alibaba.
I was
this
going to
is-
say that's very little money.
This is
What is the shipping on that?
Oh gosh. Free! No. Yeah, free! What is this? I don't know which device. I guess the
And
shipping is...
7 days. Oh, cannot deliver to the United States.
Oh, look at that. Okay, wait a second. Oh, this one's good, though. To deliver via FedEx, 7-day delivery, $412. There you
Holy,
go.
yeah, U.S. price, $712.
Wait, what is this? Am I... some weird summer sale. Just give me the price, Alibaba! I don't know. I don't know if that's some weird
I don't
coupon
think
thing.
even you have room for that.
No, I not only do I not have room, but I don't have a use for that.
Oh, okay,
Um,
okay.
So yeah, no, that's the smaller one, the one we're actually talking about. That one I might have room for, but yeah, I feel like I'm not so ice snobbish that my ice needs to be clear. I don't have that gene in me. But for those of you who do, this is great.
Yeah,
'cause,
yeah. Coke Zero does not. Coke Zero works fine with cloudy ice.
Right. Tap water in cloudy ice, it works for me,
Yeah, okay. Hudson River water
Yes.
in cloudy ice is actually,
Yeah.
you don't want clear ice.
No, that you can see too much of the Hudson River water.
Exactly. All right, our final gadget for this week is from Hamilton Beach that always comes up with neat stuff. And here's their newest.
Okay, we're at Hamilton Beach. We always come here because they have great stuff, very inventive, and very reasonably priced. And we're going to find out about what are you doing here?
This is our Hamilton.
This is Pat, by the way. Pat at Hamilton Beach.
Yes, hi. This is our Hamilton Beach professional hand mixer. It's a really great hand mixer that has a DC motor, which is important for starting slow so you don't have that splattering of ingredients that happens a lot of times with hand mixers. So it starts slow. It has 5 speeds. But what's really great about this is we have a new type of beater. That's our Easy Clean beater. It prevents clogging when you have these stiff mixtures. And then when you go to clean, you can just scrape it right off.
Oh, but you can still eat it if you're a kid. I know you're not supposed to.
Well, I could leave a little extra for you.
That would be great. And what's this going to retail for?
It retails for $39.99.
Oh my gosh. That's really great.
It comes with the other beaters, the wire.
Oh, lickable beaters,
Wire beaters, and also the wire whisk, and a container to store them in that snaps right on the bottom of the mixer.
Wow.
No
Now,
more lost tools.
yeah. And is this out now?
Yes, it's available now.
I think that's really great. And the name of it is?
The Hamilton Beach Professional Hand Mixer with the Easy Clean beaters.
And amateurs can use it too.
Absolutely.
And amateurs can use it too. They guarantee it. It's great fun. I'm going to lick the beaters, so stop the camera.
With silicone beater technology. That's really
Yes,
how
exactly. They missed the word technology. They missed the word technology. And the funny thing is, it's even less than Pat said. Could not find it anywhere on Amazon, but according to their website, it says coming soon. But that seems like a really decent price for that thing.
Yeah, Hamilton Beach does that a lot. Their products are, I guess they just hit that sweet spot of mass production because they all are kind of clever, they're kind of cool, they're stylish, and inexpensive.
Yeah,
it happens a lot.
Go back because we missed the word technology.
Oh, did we? Oh no! Wait.
Yes, go back one. Go back one more screen.
Slow start
technology.
Perfect. They got it. They got the
because
memo.
I thought they missed out with clean beater technology, but they already have slow start technology. So what more could you ask for?
Yeah, slow start technology.
And then a burst button too, which is nice if you want to give it a quick shot. And so it should be coming out shortly, according to the Hamilton Beach website.
Soon, very soon.
Model 62664. And going back a bit, I looked up and I saw Chumley said, I don't know how this would be. Chumley said clear ice melts slower.
So this is something I have heard.
Have you heard that?
Yes. And there's iceologists out there, and they okay. You got your audio files, you got your ice files, and they are into ice. And yes, the idea is that because it doesn't have all the little bubbles and the clouds in it, is that it is a more solid surface with the liquid, so it'll melt. It'll melt slower, and that's also the same sort of idea. You'll see a lot of people use ice balls with whiskey because there's more. A sphere, I guess, has more surface area, and so people say that works too. If there's any science to it, I have no idea. But people say it. People do say it.
Did you ever see the Mythbusters show where they show that warm water can sometimes make ice faster in a refrigerator than cold water?
I didn't see that one.
Yes.
What? So that's one of those things that I have heard. Someone told me once, almost the opposite of that, is if you're boiling water, also you should start with cooler water than like you're hot on the tap. That never made sense to me. I don't know if that's related at all, but so warmer water will freeze faster than cooler water.
Yes. You have to. If you Mythbusters is probably on YouTube. You can just look up the thing on. Does warm water freeze faster than the cold water? And actually, Pat even told me something. I said, Pat, I know you would never do this or say this publicly, but if I put hot water in my K-cup maker, will it make the coffee faster? And she said, strangely enough, lots of people ask that question. And I asked the engineers and they said no, because it's something to do with the coils can make cold water bubble faster than warm water.
This is what I was saying. This is basically what I was saying.
Okay.
But I think in my context, it was on a pot on the stove. But yeah, that cold-ish water will boil faster. I don't know. Maybe it's like induction. Maybe it's only on like an induction thing. I don't know.
I don't know. But I came out of this. I didn't get that freezer from New Air, But one other gadget they introduced that I do a video of, and the reason I didn't do it is because they came out with a new version of the Duo, the with the K-cup and a carafe. And I said, I just spent $100 and there's a new version. And they said, you just bought one. We're going to send you the new version.
Nice.
I said, so what changed? And they said, we interviewed thousands of coffee lovers. And we said, we're redesigning this pot. What is the most important thing about a coffee maker? Chad, any guess? Maybe the chat room could guess.
Hot coffee? The timer?
Okay.
I don't know.
The thing 80% of the people said was the fastest way to get coffee in me in the morning.
So the time from start to hot coffee.
So this coffee maker, and it just came probably in the next 2 or 3 weeks, is supposed to make your first cup of coffee from a K-cup in 90 seconds from start to finish.
Wow.
So we'll see. We'll see. I got to time my old one. And then,
you should have a
do
race.
video of the
Is
doing
you set them all up. And
I don't
see
have
which
enough
one.
room in my kitchen.
Right.
Enough room in my kitchen to put them side by side. But
So-
we'll use a stopwatch.
Back to the hot cold water science information. Sims
Yes,
to Rachel says, and this looks like a copy paste from another article. If the water is initially hot, cooled water at the bottom is denser than the hot water at the top, so no convection will occur and the bottom part will start freezing while the top part is still warm. This effect, combined with the evaporation effect, makes hot water freeze faster than cold water in some cases.
Okay.
So there you go. That's how it works, I guess. Is the bottom is
Again, once
frozen and the
again,
top is
we-
evaporating.
Once again, we don't mean to do it, but we teach people stuff. Who knew? Who
Learn
knew?
something new every day.
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
Okay.
All right, so I'll do more stuff next week from the summer preview, but right now it's time to wrap up this month.
You don't need it, but you might want it at Chad's Crappy Corner. Get it?
Get it. Okay. You know, before we jump in, you know,
Yes.
every once in a while there's a gadget I didn't even think about, but this might be a pretty good what the heck is it?
Okay.
So let's play a little game of what the heck is it? Here it is. It is magnetic. It has a silicone thing in between the two magnetic sides.
Okay.
There you go. Any ideas? probably get-
Oh, wait, is it a charging cable you can carry with you?
No. So, well, here, 1 second. Get this out of here. Go away. There we go. Okay. I will give you a hint, and that is that there is a port on this side. So you got your micro
Okay.
USB right there. But I'll let you really take a good look at this. Is that micro USB is the only
Oh my gosh.
plug on here. This is what this side looks like. There's a wide and a small.
I'm looking at the chat room. Phone charging cord, charging cable, magnetic earrings, a SIM slot, a cord wrap, a hair scrunchie.
SIM slot.
Gosh,
So-
I am a charging cable for people who don't have anything to charge.
I will
Because
give
of
you that it is a charging cable, but I hope that everyone can agree that it is a very weird charging cable. It only has the micro USB on one side and no other way to plug it in to anything.
Are there little tips that magnetically attached to the other end?
Like, do you want me to like? No, not. I don't know. I mean, they do magnetically attach together, but
Right. Oh no, I meant there's no little
there's
like
nothing else.
USB-C.
No, this is the whole
That's the
gadget.
whole
Now
thing.
it does come with a micro USB on one side to USB-C adapter, so you can adapt this.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
to
But it's still
USB-C,
only on one side.
but it's still only yes.
I am totally a PoE charger.
No. not
Oh,
power-
Chumley says wireless charger for a watch.
Nope. This can be
key,
used with, and I will give it to you because it's pretty obvious. It is a charger, but how it works is very, very interesting. I'll give you another hint.
Wow.
And I did record a video
Rechargeable
about
rubber
it.
band, says Mr. Dave.
Here is the other hint.
Okay.
Whoop! I dropped
Oh, it recharges batteries?
it. No, no. Let's go to the video, and I'll show
okay.
you.
Whoa, wow. This is
what
a good one.
does.
Hey Diggity, so we are back with another Alibaba gadget, and here is the gadget. It promises to keep your phone charged when you're away using normal AA batteries. So you should be able to take this with you, and if you just happen to have AA batteries around, be able to charge your devices. So let's open it up. So here it is out of the packaging. It is very simple. It has a micro USB plug right here, a cable, some, things that I guess, and they're magnetized. And then it also comes with a tiny little adapter so that you can adapt this micro USB to USB-C. No lightning connector, which for some reason I feel like I remember it having a lightning connector, but no lightning connector around. So let me go get some AA batteries, find something that is USB-C powered, and see if it'll charge it. Okie dokie, so we have some AA batteries, and this is a different gadget. It was an Alibaba gadget, and it has a pretty obvious indicator when it is charging. So we have that. It's kind of a low power thing, but I hope it'll work. So the magnets actually work quite well, just to snap into place and to keep that aligned. And then the smaller one will go on this side. And I take this. It actually all is working pretty well. I'm actually kind of impressed with how well those magnets
So now you
work.
have 3 volts.
And then this is just going to get plugged right into here. And there we go. It's charging. So that little LED indicator shows that this is, in fact, charging this tiny little controller. So all you'd have to carry around with you, say you're traveling or whatever, is just this. And then hopefully you would have AA batteries wherever you're going to charge up something. That's kind of interesting. I kind of want to get one more device, maybe a higher power device, and see if that'll work. Okay, so now I have my Nintendo Switch. This definitely requires more power than whatever crummy gadget this is. So we'll throw the USB-C attachment on there. And it is, in fact, charging my Nintendo Switch. Now, who knows how fast this is charging? This could be incredibly slow, but in a pinch, I could turn 2 AA batteries into a portable charger for my device. I kind of wish that this came with a lightning cable, but there you go. I can game on.
For some reason, you said 3 volts. I don't know why. I didn't think. Oh yeah, of course, of course. You got 1.5. You got 3 volts. So yeah, it's I guess I don't know how many milliamps are in a standard battery. So like, what is the conversion to a normal battery? How much?
I don't know.
And like, yeah, I've never been good at electric
Yeah, me
electric
either.
moving, figuring that out. But there you go. It is obviously okay. So one AA is 2,500 milliamp hours. So is this really
Is that
5,000
possible?
milliamp hours
No, that can't be.
at 3 volts? That's not that bad, to be honest.
No.
Now, it has the downside of being single use.
Yes.
But that's not that bad, to be honest. I'm impressed. I'm kind of impressed all over because the magnets were powerful enough to really hold on to those AA's.
Yeah, no, that was good.
And the whole device is just really well engineered. I didn't even realize this until later, but that little micro USB, on the other end, there's a hole. So when you're traveling, you can snap it in there and it's not exposed. So it's really nice and compact.
Oh, yeah.
The magnets also work the other way around. So I was assuming you'd travel with it like this, with that little USB thing exposed. But no, you can flip it over, and it is very compact, very nice. And if this had a lightning connector, which I know that little micro USB to lightning adapters do exist, this would be perfect for me. If you have an Android phone, then this is perfect for you. I think it's great. So it's inexpensive. This is the one that I purchased, and I am not sure what the summer sale is that's going on right here, but this is the one that I got, $3 plus $4 shipping. Now, in the chat, I forgot who found this. Scooter X has already found another version of it. So here's the black version for $3 and free shipping. So this one would be a lot cheaper. Now, I can't tell. It doesn't. This one does not come with the little USB-C adapter like mine does, but you could probably find that somewhere, or maybe your device is already micro USB. So there you go. Let's and mine came in this rather attractive packaging. Stay in charge, and it has this like little cartoon guy on the bottom and whatnot.
Oh, yeah.
So mine came in really attractive packaging too. This was the more expensive one with the more expensive shipping. But if yours comes like this, would be a great gift to give to someone. Normally, Alibaba gadgets come in the shipping bag. And that's it.
Exactly. Stay in charge. Wow.
So there you go. That is the last of the Alibaba gadgets. I think that was a great
So you'll
month.
be polling our Patreon soon.
I will. So if you're a Patreon member, look for the poll for next month's theme, and you'll be able to change the results of that poll. So next, let's move on to Dick's Gadget Warehouse.
They're geeky and they're goofy, together they are loopy. When gadgets pass away, he takes them out to play in Dick's Gadget Warehouse.
All right. Our email is from Adam Roberts, who says the title of his video is "It Doesn't Light Up My Life." It's a quickie video, and let's see what he means.
Okay.
That. Go ahead.
Hi, Dick and Chad. You remember this? I seen it on an auction site and had to get it. Right away, I hooked it up, and it did this. Oh, great! Turns off. I'm super happy.
Wonderful.
And then, yeah.
Uh-oh.
What a great gadget from an auction site. Great price, though. Great thing for the Giz Wiz. Bad thing for me. Okay, catch you later. Bye, guys.
So that is the wall flipper. We showed that a while back, so it'll switch
it's
stuff
magnetic.
For you. Right.
And so it uses the two screws that holds the switch plate on. And we've heard of this happening, is that it can hit the toggle in one direction, but some reason not in the other. But it's kind of interesting. He bought it. He sent another link. Did you hit the second link that
checking this out.
Adam is up in Canada, and he shops on this auction site that he believes gets returns from Amazon.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
And auctions them off. And he said the thing is, you have to go there to pick them up. They do no shipping.
Oh, yeah.
So that sort of takes the joy out of it.
Right. Yeah. Huh. Because so the gardener, are these like different? No, that's just the name of it. I was like, is there gardening stuff? And then there's
no. That's the name of the auction house.
Right. Interesting.
And so you really have to live close by. And if you win the auction, you have 3 days to go get it. Oh, there it is, right on the thing. You're responsible for picking up your items no more than 3 days.
So
and Adam paid $7 for the non-workable light switch.
So this is London, Ontario.
My guess is nothing is returnable.
Right.
Would be my guess.
Right. That is such a funny thing. So this is I looked up the address here. So it is in Canada. But if you happen to be close by in Michigan, you might be able to just hop on over there. So there you go. That's so funny. I'm sure it's no returns. That's probably the problem.
Absolutely. So
thanks for the video. That's great.
So Adam's in Canada, and I don't send mads up there, but I saw a weird article that said you can send a 8.5 by 11 manila envelope of less than 5 ounces using 6 forever stamps or whatever I don't know what they currently are. So Adam, I may try to send you a Mad magazine against all our principles.
We've said for years, USA only.
Because the last time I went to the post office, the guy said, "Well, there's no media mail. You can get this out first class for $9." I want to spend $9 to send a $6 Mad. Anyway, so Adam, you'll get something. Worst comes to worst, if it comes back to me, I will autograph an Alfred E. Newman picture to you, send you a high-res image. And we do have at about 4 o'clock today, another video came in and said, I know you need videos. So we do have one video in-house, but we're looking for more, okay? Anything to do with a gadget, great, terrible. We especially love it. Old gadgets that are worthless, but you cannot throw away because they were a big deal when you first got them. I'll make a little video, hopefully longer than 30 seconds. I'll make a video 2 or 3 minutes and just make sure we can hear you and see the gadget. You don't even have to be in it if you're camera shy. And let us know, okay? And it goes to mail@gizwiz.tv, mail@gizwiz.tv. We may have 2 videos in-house, but we need more. Mail@gizwiz.tv. Do it!
Woohoo! Do it now! With that, let's move on to the letter!
Become the letters, your lovely letters. Become the Giz Wiz letters now.
So our most frequent contributor, Mo finds great stuff that somehow we missed. And he said,
he's got a source.
Yes, he has a source. He said, here is, I don't know why he calls it the AirTag case, but before you show it, I just want to remind people that we talked about these a couple of weeks ago, and I have a video on Amazon about these that has gotten like 1,500 hits. People, anything you put up about coffee or things to ease tension, they do incredible. So this is what Mo found. Here's a link to the website.
Yeah, so it's the AirTag, because that's an AirTag holder. It's not obvious, But Apple, that AirTag thing I just reviewed a little bit ago. So
okay.
it not only is the phone case, but it also has an AirTag option for it.
Okay. The thing I don't understand, the AirTag, you can do it. The fun of the bubble thing,
Right, is to pop it.
You have to pop it back and forth. Well, you can do it with the little one.
This would be the perfect crappy corner gadget because it would just not work. You'd pop it one way and not be able to pop it back.
Yeah, you have to take the phone case off.
Also, it's gotta like triple the phone size. Like the.
Oh, it is. Yeah, absolutely.
It's gotta be an absolutely massive phone case.
Yeah, you know, cut back to my camera because this is how thick this one is. Because you
even
need room.
Cut in half, I don't. That would add so much to the
cheap.
phone case. It is cheap. That is probably because there's no refunds. Yeah. I love how they decided to go all the way back to the iPhone 7. Just in case.
That means these must have been around for a long time, right?
Either that or they're just covering their bases, or
yeah,
it's
maybe.
I don't know.
And what's the latest iPhone? 12, right?
12 Pro Max, or 12, 12 Pro.
Wow.
Yeah. Huh. All the photos are of the same 12.
I see. Okay.
Because this like XR, it has a completely different camera system.
They have a roll of this of 100 feet long, and they go,
right.
Hey, how long is the 12 again? Oh yeah, just knock off 9 inches and just send it out to them.
That is so funny.
Isn't that funny? The Pop It phone bubble case.
So with AirTag case.
Phone AirTag case.
Interesting. Here, let me click this one again. Yeah, $4.51.
All of them are $4.50. Is there free shipping? Doesn't even say. There are no reviews either.
No.
This is very strange.
I'm afraid this is just a swell Photoshop.
It looks that way. It kind of looks that way.
That's funny.
Anyway,
Great find.
The link will be in the show notes if you want to risk getting one of these. And it looked like I quickly saw. I think it's $4 shipping, so you're in for like $8.50.
Great find, Mo. That's so funny.
Mo, that's great. Thank you.
Well, thank you guys so much for supporting the Giz Wiz. You guys who are patron supporters, thank you so much for your support of the Giz Wiz. You guys are incredible. Thank you. If you like the show and want to give back, head on over to our website, gizwiz.tv. Click on the Patreon tab at the top of the website and click on that big old Patreon banner, and that'll take you to our Patreon page. Also, if you want to give a different way, we have a PayPal option there on that same page. Just scroll down if you want to donate via PayPal as well. However you support, thank you so much for your generosity. We really appreciate it. Thank you to our patrons. And you guys will be changing the Giz Wiz next month with the Crappy Corner theme. So look forward to that. Speaking of GizWiz.tv, that's where we are live just about every Thursday, 4:30 Pacific, 7:30 Eastern Time. If you want to watch the show, head on over to GizWiz.tv. And the live stream will just pop up right there when we are live. If you want to join the chat room, all you have to do... Ooh, it's a little bit loud. 1 second. I was hoping that I could stealthily call Dickie D back, but Skype had other plans. Are you there, Dickie D? Uh-oh. Yeah, we'll have to edit this out.
Shut off for a second. I don't know if it was a power surge.
That's so crazy. Your computer? Your power?
The lights blinked.
Okay.
I guess my UPS kicked in for a second. Everything is back now.
We have you back. We'll have to edit this out because I was trying to stealthily call you back while I was looking at the website.
Okay.
And Skype just as loudly as possible. Bling, ding, ding. Bling, ding, ding, ding.
So what was the edit point?
So I'll just edit from the website. That'll be easy to.
Oh, okay, fine.
To do that. So here, let me just go here and say 3, 2. So here's our website. If you want to watch the show live, it's live just about every Thursday, 4:30 Pacific, 7:30 Eastern Time. The website will just update with the live stream. If you don't catch it live, all of our previous episodes are there on the website as well. And you can subscribe with Apple Podcasts. We got an RSS feed. We've got a YouTube channel. All sorts of ways to subscribe to the show. So check those out as well. Head on over to Dickie D's website, gizwiz.biz. He writes up articles about all of the gadgets that we cover. So if you ever need to see more information, remember what Dickie D was saying about each of these gadgets, head on over to gizwiz.biz. And I love to use the search feature on this site to see everything that, to remember to go back and find, oh, what is that charger that we're talking about? And find those gadgets. While you're there, play What the Heck Is It? This is the What the Heck Is It? We love to parody it on the show. We did it today. But this is the What the Heck Is It game. So find out, try to figure out, use your imagination on what the heck this gadget is. And it's obvious to me that this is a stencil for making those handprints in the concrete, at the,
Grumman's Chinese Theater?
Yeah, at the Chinese Theater, those aren't real handprints, folks. They're just using this gadget right here. So, if you think you know what this gadget is, get a guessing. There are 6 Mad magazines for correct answers and 12 Mad magazines for funny, clever, hilarious, or interesting answers. So get a guessing over at gizwiz.biz. That about wraps
Oh, yeah,
up?
you know what? I just ran out because Amazon was here, and I got one of those phone cases.
Oh, yeah? Oh, what?
It's not,
Look, he has it!
It's not as good as the one that Mo showed us.
That's crazy. It's working.
It's great, isn't it? It's a nice fit.
Yeah, that looks, I'm impressed.
It's the wraparound. It's the wraparound one. Yeah.
Will it work with an AirTag? That's the question.
No, it won't.
Oh, darn. Yeah. Will it keep your phone safe?
Oh, absolutely. Oh, you could bounce this phone down the block and
there you go.
No problem. No problem at all.
Perfect. Thank you all so much for watching. We'll see you next week.
I'll be here. I saw a couple go by. I only wrote one down. Xavier the Flavor.
Xavier or wait, Xavier the Flavor?
Xavier the Flavor.
Oh yeah, because it was named Xavier.
The cookware was Xavier.
I like that.
But there was a couple that just also went by. I think something. You shut off my life.
Clear as ice. I like Xavier the Flavor. That's pretty funny.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a glitch. Apparently, so when the call dropped earlier, so I use this thing called NDI to grab your video, but it will default back to what I'm sending you. So if I cut to it, it will do the last frame.
Oh, I see.
So it glitched out. And so it'll do that, apparently. And then it slowly turns greener and greener.
Oh, my God.
And it gets weirder and weirder. Anyway.
Wow.
That's what happened there at the end of the show. Okay, Xavier the Flavor. Okay, here we go. In 3, 2. It's time for the Giz Wiz with Mad's maddest writer, Dick DiBartolo. This is episode 1837, recorded Thursday, June 24th, 2021. Xavier the Flavor. Perfect.
All right, we just need a photo. I'll just hold up my phone with that thing on it.
Yeah, that's a good one. Oh. In 3, 2, 1. Cool.
Perfect. So just send me the link to where you bought that.
Yeah. I will.
Chat room, this was great. So I'll see you Saturday with Leo and then a Giz Fizz. And then we're back to Thursdays.
Perfect.
All right, Chad. I'll talk to you soon.
Yeah. See you around.
Okay. Okay. Bye. See you
Bye,
in July.
everybody. Wait, say it again?
I'll see you in July.
True.
Next Thursday's
True.
July. I can't believe it.
I know. This month
Okay.
flew by.
Bye.
See y'all, everyone. Thanks,
Bye.
Twitch
Scooter
chat.
X,
Thanks, normal
thanks.
chat. Hey, Robin. Yeah, AJ.
Bye-bye, Becky.
Bye.